this. Okay. Okay, so you can see the screen, right? Can you? Yes, okay. Okay, so in the last class, we learned that algorithm. First thing we learned is problem, how to like solve a problem. Okay, so in solving the problem, we learned that first thing is algorithm. So what is an algorithm? Remember? Do you people remember what is an algorithm? We started from here and then here it is. Algorithm is a method to show the steps in solving a problem. We learned like how, what is an input, or like how if you wanted a problem to be solved, you will get the input, then process it, and finally get the output, like that. So then we learned algorithm is a method to show the steps in solving a problem. It's just a method. If you want to solve a problem, this algorithm is going to be the method to show the steps. Okay, for example, you learned some examples in the algorithm, like if you wanted to make a tea, take the tea sachets, put it into the cup, then pour the boiling water into it, like that. You have the steps. So the steps to solve a problem is called an algorithm. And then we learned a representation of an algorithm, like how to represent an algorithm in an understandable way, like these flow charts and these flow charts and pseudocodes are used to present algorithm. Okay, easily present. So normally this algorithm will have so much of words in it. Okay, so all those words might seem hard to understand, but these flow charts and pseudocodes are easy, a way to make you easily understand it. Flow charts are something that which have shapes, diagrammatic one, right? The starting one, the diagrammatic one is flow chart. And the we learned all about flow charts in the last class, and now we are moving to the pseudocodes. Pseudocodes are like algorithm presented in simple English. Algorithm is already something, the method shown in English, right? So take this tea packets and put it into the cup, and all those things are complete sentence. But this pseudocode is going to be like simple English, like begin, like start the step, means like if you wanted to start something, put begin. That's a simple English, right? And then for input, input tea packets or something. So in simple English, we are going to present this algorithm, that is pseudocode. So did you understand that? In the last class, we learned flow charts, and we learned all the symbols of flow charts and what does that mean, what does that represent, point to. And then we learned how the like sequence of a, in flow chart, how a sequence takes place, sequential flow chart. And then we learned selection one, and then we learned repetition, and then we did the past paper questions also, 17th question, 18th question, and 20th question. Okay, now we are moving to the pseudocode, and before that, I want to explain you the question I gave you in the last class, because as I said, many have got wrong in that. If you have any questions, you can disturb me at any time. You can just ping me so that I will answer your questions. Okay, now we'll go to the question first. Okay. So see, I just got only few response. Okay. Sorry. The first question was, these both questions are you're going to use this flow chart for both of these questions, the 38th and 39th question. So this question is based on the following flow chart designed to find the smallest number. You have to note it, smallest number from any 10 numbers. So you're going to input 10 numbers, any 10 numbers, and you're going to find the smallest number among it. If you are going to input like 2, 4, 5, something like till there will be, you are inputting 10 numbers all together, and then you are going to find the smallest number. That is the question. So they have given you a flow chart. This is the start one, starting it. This symbol is used for inputs. This one for process. This one for decision making. And this one for the end. Same. Start and end will be the same. And the input and output will be the same. And then you'll get the, this one shape is going to be the decision making. Now they're saying starting the process. I mean, starting it and input n. They are, n means number. Here they're asking you to input a number. And this process one says you are assigning minimum as n. You're going to find the smallest number, right? Smallest number is called as minimum. In a group of numbers, if you wanted to find the smallest one, that is called the minimum, and the largest one, that is going to be the maximum. So you are at first assigning assigning mean, like you're giving me minimum as n, saving the minimum number n, because you are getting the first number, right? You're just going to get the first number. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Concentrate it. Okay, like you're getting the first number n. Okay, maybe have it like I'm getting the first number 2. This is the first number, right? So when I got the first number, the minimum number I'm assigning, the minimum number is okay 2. Have the first number assigned to the minimum value, because you don't have any other numbers. So that is the first number. So you're assigning it. And then count. They are giving, this is another variable. Variable mean in a problem, in a programming, variable means a value which can change. You're giving a name to a value, like which can change. These are just called the variable names. Minimum is you are assigning it as a first number you got it 2, as I said earlier. And these are, you don't want to confuse so much. These are the things they have given. They're saying minimum equals to n and count equals to 1. They have given it to you. Don't confuse it. Maybe looking at it, okay, what does this count and what does this mean? No, this is just the name. The minimum is going to be the first number. You'll just assign the first number to it, okay? And then count, they have given you 1. So the decision making comes here, and you are asked to make a decision. Like they are asking, they are giving you a condition, check whether the count is lesser than 10. Yeah, they have given the count as 1, right? They have already assigned it as 1. So you're checking it. 1 is lesser than 10. So if it is yes, if it satisfies this condition, you can go to this side. If it does not satisfy, okay, if the number is like, I'm not talking about this number, they are talking about the count. They have already given the count as 1. If they have given the count as 11, in here 11 is lesser than 10 is wrong. It is false, right? So this will go this way. No. So, and then there'll be a output, and the program will stop. Okay, did you understand till this? Anyone?